don't know. We'll see.
It doesn't matter how many viewers we have. It matters that.
Are you saying the promotional staff let us down again?
Yeah, he worked and he didn't care today to put out an ad. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Messy Monday. I almost said Thursday Live, which we haven't done in forever. But welcome to very messy Monday, where we have done a great show the 30 minutes leading up to this show, and now we're just going to stare at you on the internet for the next hour or 45 minutes or 20, depending on how this goes. Stever is here. Hello. Although I have spent the last 5 minutes combing the internet for gifts of nougat because we need them in our show.
Nougat.
And I'm gonna cut this one down so he just says nougats and then he gets slapped. So nougat, bam. That's I gotta cut that one down because that's amazing.
I'm gonna have to trim that one, but yes, it's a keeper.
Where the hell is Gary Mullane?
I know, right? That was the first thing I thought.
We can't have a show without Gary.
Did something happen in Ireland that I didn't hear about? Do I need to Google that?
It might be a holiday.
They
had a big windstorm.
I don't know.
Either that or it's so cold that the wire or the cable modems stopped working.
It's Ireland, not Canada.
Good point.
It gets cold in Ireland.
It's just cold rain.
No, it snows.
It's cold in Ireland sometimes. Not as bad as Scotland, though.
I was gonna say it doesn't. It's not like Iceland or something.
Speaking of cold in Canada, how is the weather in Canada, Jeff Van Winden? How are you?
I'm okay. I drove through a snowstorm yesterday to get back from my sister's house. Yeah. So, that was fun.
Tell us about it.
A 2-hour drive took me 3 hours, and I was, traveling like half the speed the entire day or the entire time.
What? Smell?
Half the speed.
It was in kilometers, so it felt faster.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't say I was traveling I was traveling 40 kilometers in an 80 because that doesn't make sense to you people.
I was driving 100 kilometers.
60? No, I don't know. Anyway, it was a fun experience, a fun drive in the new car, so something to get used to as well.
Okay.
You kept it out of the ditch.
We're all okay. Gary's here.
Gary's here.
Gary's here.
Hey, Gary.
Gary, we were worried something happened in Ireland, man. We were really, really worried. Let's add. Hey, man, what's going on? Our piratey friend is here. Hello.
Hello.
Arg.
So
it almost looks like he's in like the ship's cabin or something with those curves, like the way the walls kind of curve. I know they're curving back, but it looks like they're curving in.
It does. He's in his own mock. You could put yourself in the top of your mock inside, and then you would be inside it, and it would be cool.
I think that we need to make an important distinction that R with no G is what pirates say, and arg with a G is what you say when Matthew makes a joke.
Oh, that's true.
Valid point.
That's fair.
All right, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way, Jeff. Is there any comment of that you need to make about things being out of line or anything about this today?
Well, the shields on as well are diagonal, but they're not diagonally lined up the correct way. Like they're offset, so like one is more diagonal than the other, and that's really bothering me. And now he's just being a butthole. Which is fine. I fully expect buttholeness.
It's fine. He's being a porthole. Oh, there's a dinosaur on the...
I mean, dinosaurs were known pirates.
It's Horatio T-Rex.
Mm-hmm. See, but look, those shields back there on as well, not lined up right.
Yeah, Intense is here. Intense, I hope you're going to join us and show off your big castles with us. They are very impressive on the Instagram.
Yes, they are. That is for sure.
Very nice. And Og is what you say when Dana takes it too far, according to Steve.
I thought that's what you say.
What do you say when Dana unintentionally makes
I'm pretty sure Og is a castle.
Is that Welsh?
With bother like Oh, I need to watch that now. I haven't watched it in a while. All right. So Jeff, you're building away. Are you going to make it?
Yes.
He's going to make it. He's going to make it to
100%.
Brick Fair. Are you going to be building in the back of the van while Maddie
No.
drives? That is a
The
running bet I have right now.
The castle is getting very close to being done. I'm waiting for like one part to come in, which hopefully will be here this week. Once that comes in, I'm finishing towers like within a week. I have to build the keep and then just decorating, like, you know, figuring out where figs go and things like that. So the castle will make it, assuming I'm allowed to cross the border to make it. That's my only concern right now.
That's right. If you
Easy.
need to
You
get
think
across
the
the
castle
border,
is going to get stuck at customs?
No, I
they
think
can't,
I
they
think
can't float
COVID
you
might-
across the St. Lawrence or something.
No, I think COVID might shut. I like if the strain that's coming out right now is bad enough, they might shut stuff down, right?
let's hope
No.
it's mild. They're kind
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
people
hoping
are saying
for.
it is something. I don't know. But you know what? You could bribe the guard with a tower. You're like, look, here's a tower. I have 17. Here's one, and you know,
I should
So
make
let's
extra
just-
then.
Let's assume that COVID doesn't stop Jeff from crossing the border, but let's assume that a Mountie or whoever mans the border in Canada is like, yeah, we heard of a guy that was smuggling marijuana in Lego Castle, so they just dismantle the whole thing with a sledgehammer, and Jeff just stares painfully at it as like there's still a little bit left, and then the guy's like, oh, missed a part, and then just
And for the record, if I'm crossing into the States, it's actually it's a U.S. border security agent, not a Canadian one. That's coming back.
okay,
So-
well that would make sense then because Americans are assholes.
but if
Nobody
that
in Canada
happens,
cares if you smuggle drugs in.
but you won't have Maddie with you at that point because she would make an excellent TikTok video out of all that, but she won't be with you at that point. So,
Well, and she could use her superpowers to get us through the border too, right?
oh, that's true. She could
Yeah.
wink. And,
Yeah, she
you
works
know,
security, so they all know each other, right?
Oh, plus she doesn't flirt with anything that is, on two legs as long as it gets her a free Lego or through the border.
Look, she's even wearing a toque, so she can be Canadian, eh? Beauty.
Let's go get some Tim Hortons.
Man, that's one thing that I am kind of bummed out about because I was going to ask Jeff to bring a cooler and Tim Hortons, but now I can't go. So that's fine.
I don't know if I'd be able to bring like donuts across the border. I know they're not fruits and vegetables. I don't know what the
I
rules
should be able
are.
to
can
bring
bring-
donuts across the border.
But it would be 2 days before I'd see you guys. Like I crossing the border on Tuesday, I wouldn't get down there till Wednesday, so they'd either be stale or gone by then.
Do you think Jeff cares about that?
I've eaten pizza that sat on a kitchen table for a week before.
All right, enough.
See? I knew it.
I went to college once.
So, quick topic, and Jeff, I know you've been to the States, you've been to the South, you've hung out with us. But what are things that we need to feed Jeff to break him while he's here in the South?
To break me?
Yeah, what Southern foods do we need to give you to make that Canadian blood coagulate and your heart valve stop?
I think you just go to the Krispy Kreme and you slide them right up to where the frosting is dispensed.
Oh, as he goes under it, waving a little Canadian flag going underneath. That would be
Dude, they do maple syrup like mainlining it, so I don't think that
is true.
frosting is going to be a drop in the bucket for 'em.
Yeah,
What
good
about
luck.
like chicken fried steak or a fried Twinkie or fried Oreos?
And we have Krispy Kreme up here too, just for the record.
But it's a Southern thing. I mean, to me, it's just a trip to Waffle House. You get the most greasy, butter-filled breakfast known to humankind.
That's not butter; it's liquefied margarine product, and it is delicious.
Whatever dairy replacement product they're putting on the grill to soak up in your hash browns, it's delicious.
So the
And-
regular for Chris is what you're saying.
Yes.
Are you kidding? They've named a table after him. Come on.
You should take him to the sketchiest looking rib joint in Alabama because they're gonna have the best ribs like
Okay.
ever. You just
You're
know
saying
it.
that there's some sort of degree of sketchiness to rib joints in Alabama? There is not. They are all sketch, and they're all delicious. So
Well, take
And they
one
don't
that
know Jeff Chris by name.
a spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich. That's actually good. That's a good idea, especially if you
No
get the pepper
spice,
jack
please.
on it. You don't like
No
no
spice.
spicy foods?
Well, unless you want Maddie to be complaining the next day, no spicy foods.
Oh, we do.
Yes, we want Maddie complaining.
We totally do.
I mean, or you could not go to Chick-fil-A and not support a company that,
There's that too.
does
Yeah,
that.
don't let Chris control the lock of the car. I can just tell you that.
I
My
have
sister
heard those
just
stories.
my
Oh,
sister
no,
just posted a
Hey
request.
Dana, what's the fried chicken place that's in the parking deck around the corner from the Birmingham Convention
Eugene's.
Center?
We were at Eugene's like the first day.
Eugene's.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's
It
spicy
is.
fried chicken. They have regular fried chicken, but the spicy fried chicken, it's delicious.
Jeff, I need to ask you this question. Have you ever had banana pudding before?
I have not. Does it contain bananas?
Yes.
Maybe
I like bananas occasionally, but
it may contain banana like flavoring,
Banana product.
Banana-like
byproduct.
flavoring. Yeah.
All right. We're because they have banana pudding usually on at Eugene's. So
At Eugene's.
I'll try it.
Well, real nanner pudding has nanners in it.
that's right.
Yeah, well that makes sense.
And it ain't got no imitation flavored banana pudding in it because that's what it tastes like when you kiss a carpetbagger. So you don't want that. So
And
Did
it's
you just say it
definitely not
tastes
the
like
season
carpetbagger?
for fried okra though.
oh yeah, you need to fried okra.
Dana, that means you, Dana. You're the carpetbagger.
That's right.
No.
I've had okra before, just not fried okra. So
Will Hafner in the house. How you doing, man? Oh, all right.
Wow,
So there
we're
he goes.
flashing.
He has broached the subject. Matt is showing off his target buy. There we go.
What?
So I was completely hosed when it came to Spaceman. One of the Target online things said that one of my not so close targets had them in stock. And of course, after I ordered one in every color, they were like, oh, we don't actually have these on the shelf because our inventory placement is terrible. But I did manage to score one each of the mugs. And there you go. And I got the black t-shirt with the Spaceman, which I immediately wore, which is why it's dirty and I'm not wearing it today. But today I had to wear my Agatha all along shirt. So sorry.
With that wrinkle, she looks like she has a goatee or something. It's weird. Oh, it's her mouth open. Okay, I get it now. It looks like she's got a goatee, though. Okay, now it makes sense.
I have to stretch a little tighter across my boobs, but
Please don't.
You asked for it.
Right. It's still not Ryan worthy.
No, it's not a flea knocker moment. But for those out there, we'll just.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed that episode.
Yeah.
So
We could have peaked then. I think we might have peaked. That was just the peak of the show there.
So Matthew, you weren't doing it right. I had an alarm set at 2:45 on 2:45 a.m. on Saturday morning because it officially was available online at 3 a.m.
No, I did not do it right. You're correct.
I
It
sadly
was
had an
more-
alarm. I had an alarm set for 3 a.m. on Thursday or Friday morning, so I missed it.
I had low blood sugar at 5 o'clock in the morning. It got up to 8 carbohydrates, so I wouldn't go into a coma, and I still missed it. So I almost died, so I could order it, and it didn't work out. But
However, I drove 30 minutes north, scored the T-shirt, all 4 spacemen, a journal.
hated it.
I also got the Santa Claus because he was kind of cool, but they didn't have the gingerbread man. I have since picked up the little blue bag as opposed to that big blue bag.
If it's a laptop,
It fits a laptop.
They had those bags at the Target I went to, but I just didn't care for them personally.
Yeah, I was all,
it's for like women and their laptops. I think it's more.
yeah.
You don't see guys carrying their laptops. Usually they put them in backpacks.
Hey, when does the little spaceman bag come out?
It's out. I found it at my Target yesterday.
Missed it.
Do you want one? I'll go look for it.
I was gonna say,
I assumed Dana would have a man purse when that was available. So
it's downstairs with all the other stuff. Because I did pick up one of those yesterday. And then I had to do some stuff ordering online. I had to order the wrapping paper because my Target was all out. The other Target didn't have any at all. In hindsight, they had the snowman building kit when I was there on Saturday, and I was like, no, I don't really need it. And then I got like home and immediately had buyer's remorse, so I had to turn around and order it online.
The only thing that's good in there is the walkie-talkie. The rest of it, I don't care about.
No. That
Dana was like SpongeBob. He was all like drying out, going, "I don't need it.
I need it." There's a wand. There's a hat. There's a builder hat. I got the 2 4-packs of those. I got the throw blankets.
This is Dana's tears.
Throw pillows. I got the beanies. I got the gloves. I got
I now instantly feel so much better about all my purchases.
Yes, it was kind of going towards a UCS level purchase.
But did you get one of these?
No.
I did not get that. I wanted that, and then I'm like, that's $100.
I had a spend $75, get a $15 off circle.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't pretend that was the decisive factor.
Well, it was that, and I also had a $10 gift card in my pocket. So that added.
He got.
Did
that
it look like a $10 bill?
She got the bladder from that old lady. She had that on her.
She had the coupon and the gift card. So
rationalization.
Well,
yes.
I do want to say this. It was interesting, and Target's done this twice now this holiday season. The Christmas sets. Was it gingerbread house, or I think it was a gingerbread house, was like $30 or $40 above MSRP, right? And then the wreath was selling for, at ours it was like $56. But
it's
even
$30 at the Lego store.
Yeah, well, on Target online, it was $34, $35, whatever it is, the normal price. But on those racks of all the stuff, they had scooted out in front of the store to get all us schlubs buying stuff, which we did. That wreath was $55. That's a total ripoff. I mean, I can't believe I don't know why Target did that. I mean, they probably just like, hey, we can make $20.
Sounds like a bait and switch to me.
Hey, Chris, can I share my screen?
This is their Ferengi.
Since we're talking about wreaths.
Yes, sure.
I would like to show a Christmas wreath that my other half made for me.
Okay.
I love the fact that she had to pause very long to come up with the correct descriptive word for Brian.
Should think very
picturing
carefully.
a brake rotor.
Other half,
printed green.
partner in crime, husband. There you go.
Oh, awesome.
That is awesome. Even if the greens are on color, it's still awesome.
Oh gosh.
It's
dark
what
green,
you could
huh?
get. Trust me. He was okay. You think my UCS Target exclusive buying level is crazy? He went nuts for filament colors for his new printer, and he's like, "And it's buy for one filament, get one filament free on Black Friday deals." So. But there you go.
Good old
That's
Brian.
what Brian did over the last 2 weeks. He made me a wreath.
That's awesome. Will it come apart?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's all printed separately. The studs are printed separately from the leaves.
That's awesome.
I'm sure it's super illegal because it's super. It has the Lego on the studs.
He didn't make that out of wood. I'm almost disappointed.
He's admitted his
3D print wood.
I would say his cheap $100 Micro Center printer. He now says is way easier than some of the woodworking things that you can do. So, because he needs another hobby apparently.
All right. So anybody want to fess up? I bought the shirt. I bought wrapping paper, which we're using under the tree this year. The Spaceman wrapping paper, which was great. The little journal, and Jake and I both got these shirts. And I think that's it that we bought. Who else? Who wants to admit what did they get from the Target?
I pretty much got everything.
You got
I live
everything.
in Canada. Period.
Everything. I got throw pillows. I got the throw blankets because we're gonna put a new couch in our Lego basement. So I got throw pillows. I got the throw blankets. I got Natalie shirts. I got Natalie sweaters. I got Natalie sweatpants. I got Brian the astronaut shirt. I got like 5 rolls of that astronaut wrapping paper because to me that's never. I mean, It's
Yes.
awesome. I mean, it's birthdays,
I bought that.
everything. I got the Christmas wrapping paper. Jeez, what else did I get? I got the mugs. I got 2 sets of mugs. I got the heads, the sorting heads, because I like the fact that that's a different face on the sorting heads, and those were a deal. You get 2 for $20. I went for it.
Again,
Is it
I
easier
feel
to say
so
what you
much
didn't
better.
get?
What?
Sorry, Dana, go first.
Oh, I was saying, I said again, I feel so much better because I know that there's somebody who spent more than I did.
And I was saying, wouldn't it have been easier to say what you didn't get?
Pretty much.
But
I
she
didn't
did
get the
say I
pet
bought
stuff.
everything.
I didn't get the pet stuff because I don't have a pet.
Fair enough.
And I didn't get any of the stockings because we kind of have our stockings. We don't need more stockings.
Hello, Doc Sampson. It's good to see you, man. So I keep going back. I'm going to get the textured blue sweater, and I'm all for body positivity and the ads and stuff like that. But this guy, I don't want to look like that guy.
He does look a little schleppy.
Am I going to look like that?
Painful.
I'm afraid I'm going to look like that.
You're going to look like that. That's an accurate representation of what that sweater is going to look like.
The truth will set you free, Chris Giddens.
If you put glasses on that guy, that's going to be me, and I don't want that to be me. So I'm not getting.
Hey, Chris, I will pull off my frumpy mom look with that sweater if you pull up your schleppy dad look.
Okay, but I will actually wear this guy's wearing jogging pants with the sweater.
Yeah,
but
that doesn't. No.
I don't understand jogging pants.
That reminds me of a Patton Oswalt bit where he talks about going to the grocery store wearing the same color sweatpants and sweatshirt.
That's a thing.
On the topic, I was sane about it, and I just waited until the next morning and ordered things online. And I got a red spaceman and a couple of the mugs and the spaceman puzzle.
Oh, let's see.
I ordered the puzzles too. Yeah.
All right, Intenses with a shirt, hoodie, some home goods, an art set. Broke down and bought the building kit for the for the castle room. That's awesome, dude. I love it.
That's why, yeah. I have actually thought about that too because I thought that the antenna and everything would come apart, but they're all solid together. So that was like, Anyway. But so here's the thought. Here's the topic of this is that all of this stuff is limited. If you missed something, unless you can find one in the store, I don't think they're getting in another shipment. I think this was a pop-up, sell it, it's gone, poof, that's it.
So don't bother looking when I come to.
This is Old Gray Brick's photo of the week.
Yeah. No, I think that by the time you get here in January, because there is a sign that I noticed in my Target that said, to receive full value of your return, for full value return, you must be received 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas.
Yeah, because they've done it with other designers. They've done it with Aunt Becky's husband. They've done it with.
Did you just say they did it with Aunt Becky's husband?
Massimo, he's a designer. They did it with. They've done it
This
with a
is
bunch
a
of
family show.
Yes. Target has done these exclusives with other designers. They've done exclusive launches, and it's a one-time affair. They did. What's with the?
It's a one-time affair with Aunt Betty's cousins, our husband. Okay.
Who's the fashion line where she does all the colorful flowers? They did a line with her, Lily something. I can't remember. My cousin loves her. My cousin stood in line at that to get that.
You're asking a bunch of dudes who the flower is.
Yes.
Well, to her fairness, Matthew or I could probably answer the question, but unfortunately, we're drawing a blank here.
I did not bring that. I did not say that.
Hold on. I'll look it up.
Assumptions.
You know what? This is like a bunch of dudes over the age of 40. That's a pretty fair assumption. We're giving you
Pulitzer.
Hey, I watch
Lily
Project
Pulitzer.
Runway every season.
J-Lo and I aren't over 40.
Just for clarification.
Just for clarification. Right, Cap? All right.
I was giving you credit, but you know.
Lily Pulitzer. I don't know. I'm not a
Is it Vera
fashionista.
Bradley?
They might have done one. I mean, Target does this. They do these really crazy brands because I mean, Lily, what's her face? It's not cheap stuff.
Lily Tomlin?
Pulitzer, like Pulitzer Prize.
No, Matthew, she was eaten by the shark.
Anyways, yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to be in stores for you, Jeff.
No, ma'am, I'm a dolphin.
I'm actually expecting that whatever is left or not sold will probably be on clearance like the week after Christmas.
Yeah, Jeff. I will
give
say,
it Target.
if
It'll
there's
probably be
something-
on clearance next week.
Jeff, is there something that you want? There obviously will be a box of stuff I've got to give Maddie. So if you want something, I'll stick it in there.
No, it's okay.
No, we're more than happy to get something for you.
No, I was hoping to just see stuff when I got there, but I mean, I'm still going to be stopping at Targets and WalMarts on the way down anyhow. So
Okay, but although if you get into some rural areas and find a Target, you will probably be able to find some. So
yeah, I'm hoping.
Are you going to see the rural?
I can't say that word. I swear. I grew up there, but I can't say it. So
Rural drawer?
The Rurger.
I didn't get a harump out of that guy. All right. Let's talk to Pink Wheels here because we know that you are not in your Lego room. What is going on?
I'm in the Hamster Inn. I'm in St. Louis for work, and it's rather boring. So
Right.
no building. Very sad. I'm getting anxious because I'm watching Jeff. How much time we have left?
I will say, and I said this in the pre-show, every Hampton Inn I have been in has that exact chair, has that exact lamp, and has those exact drapes. I swear, every one of them. So, I'm sorry. So you're not searching for clearance? Nothing?
No. I spent too much on Target Lego stuff.
I'm so disappointed.
Pretty much. Well, I'm looking at. I bought Darth Vader's meditation chamber. It was Black Friday. I want to say it was like $47 at Walmart. I don't remember. That's the only thing I've bought recently. So not much going on here. I was gonna bring my little Adidas shoe to build, but I forgot it.
So I have taken Lego on a business trip.
I know. You want to hear what Brian used to do? Brian used to go to he had a project that was in Chattanooga, so he would drive to it.
But he would drive to it.
Yeah,
So he could take tubs of Lego with him in his car.
He would.
One of these full of pieces to sort through security because you didn't
Okay.
check your bag. I got pulled into security to be checked both going and coming back.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like, what the hell is that? Seeing how they took my toothpaste away because it was 4 ounces, not 3 ounces.
I also got pulled over through security on my way back from Boston because I had 2 big pick-a-brick cups full of trans clear blue studs.
Oh,
Those really looked like something that they weren't.
Heisenberg.
You were working for
You want
Heisenberg,
Heisenberg
weren't you?
action.
What's my name? Say my name.
Hey, did kind of going on a different tangent. Did you all see that Lego had personnel changes going on at Bricklink?
Yeah.
oh no!
Yes,
Tell
I
us.
did.
Yeah, so the current vice president, who's been like, he was the previous owner. He took it over from the Dan guy, who I can't say his last name because it's even more crazy and Polish than mine.
Yep.
He bought it, and he pretty much, like, let's just say, I don't want to say he's responsible for the current not great state of Bricklink, but he certainly didn't invest in it. He kind of held on to it, and then Lego came and bought it from him. So he has been, let's just say, transitioning to.
Meredith, you can't say Jezik.
No, I can't.
Your name is spelled
Jezik?
what? You can't say Jezek. You can't say that, and your name is spelled what?
Najewicz.
Yeah.
Najawatchki.
Not going to work here anymore.
Is it
Jabberwocky.
is it because it doesn't have enough Z's and K's in it?
Yeah, it needs more Z's and K's and a J, more J's and E's and all of them. So yeah, they gave I think Mark, I can't remember his last name. They gave him the boot, and they installed somebody from Lego Corporate.
Well, I think he was basically just using it as a cash cow. I mean, he was taking the PayPal 3% and not doing very much to upgrade the site.
No.
And he sold it. I'm assuming he turned a profit when he sold it, which I might be wrong, but.
Well, rumor has it that before Lego bought it, when they were doing their first round of the Bricklink designer program, that like he had all the programmers out there packing the boxes and warehouses.
He did.
It's not a rumor. It's not
true.
a rumor.
It's confirmed.
Yes.
Yeah. So apparently he's officially gotten nicely pulled the boot. And now someone from Lego Corporate is going to be running it.
No doubt about it.
It's boot time.
Bootylicious.
I just thought that was really interesting. Hopefully, I want a mobile Bricklink site. Why can't they have a mobile Bricklink site? You know, you want to go on your phone, figure out how much this part is, and nope.
Just use your Safari browser.
They technically do have a mobile site, but it's only for looking up sets and how much they are parting out and stuff. Like there is an m.bricklink.com, and if you go to it, you can just type in set number and choose to part out or how much it's worth. Like when you're in a Walmart or whatever, and you're trying to figure out if it's worth buying for your store. But yeah, they never went beyond that.
No.
Well, I know that when if I have the app, or not the app, but the website up, and I go to log in, it never, like the login then disappears, and I have to scroll around the screen every time to log in. It's really stupid the way it does that.
I just click the checkbox that says "Leave me logged in."
It
But
doesn't.
if you log in on more than one device, it doesn't do that.
It kicks you out.
I'm going to go ahead and say not true, because I'm constantly logged into my laptop, which is a Mac, and my iPhone, and then neither one of them kick me out.
Well, I get kicked out all the
Although
time.
I'm using Chrome, so
yeah,
maybe
I'm using Chrome too.
It works on my desktop. It never works on my phone. It always kicks me out every single time. I have to re-log in on my phone.
It's always made me re-log in.
Yep.
I'm special that way, I guess.
They're tracking you.
They probably are.
Well, they claim I still owe them like $2 in fees from like when I had a store like 3 years ago, and I'm like, I'm not paying that.
That's funny.
It's actually taxes on fees from 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I had a store.
Nougat.
Nougat.
I want my $2.
I want my $2.
Jeff, tell us what's up in your Lego world, man. How are you today?
I'm good. I made a bunch of sales today in my Lego world locally, so that's cool. I've been deciding what to do with a lot of different big sets that I have sitting around, and the conclusion came to we're going to put them in the storage room for now, and maybe when the house is done, we'll do something more with them, but that means no Ghostbuster Firehouse anytime soon, which is fine. I mean, we're already living in pretty cramped quarters, so it is what it is. I've been looking up... I don't know. I've been looking at new techniques on how to build, like, for the cyberpunk crap that we keep trying to do that I don't even know at this point. But I also found this app called the Whatnot app. And the Whatnot app is an auction site. It's an auction, like, live auction thing. And I got signed up for that today. And I'm going to be selling some older action figures. And they want me to start selling Lego on there as well, because they don't have any Lego sellers on the Whatnot app. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some pretty great incentives that I'm getting this month. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And when I go live and stuff, I'll send you guys links and whatnot. Maybe you can watch it.
Cool. Awesome. Oh, we had some more folks joining us.
Brian's getting hit out for his $2 too.
Yeah, he owes them $1.80. Good to see you, Brom. Haven't seen you in a while since we changed our time. Tim Deering is also here. What's up, man? Is it terrible? I hope it's terrible. Anyway, all right. So I found something that you may need to be checking your Walmart store. I ran across Bandmates 2 from Video. In the store, I saw somebody else say they found them. So it's just, it almost is like it's a half of box stuffed in where all the poly bags are for Christmas, like with the Lego Santas and stuff like that. And so I got 9 out of the 12. I believe it's 12 of them. Is that right? I did not get the pirate lady. I did not get the flamenco dancer, and I did not get the rock and roll vampire person. But I did get the cool goopy guy, which he's really neat. Slime dude.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. He is not double molded, but the gummy bear noggin is solid plastic, then surrounded by trans plastic. So it's dual molded, really cool. And the legs are clear and everything. So very cool mold going on with the gummy bear or whatever. So very cool.
I saw that you had on our chat that you had said that there was Series 2 Bandmates, and so I'm like, oh, cool. So I walked into my Target, and I'm like, oh, there's a box of Bandmates. Yeah, Series 1. Fresh case. Not a single one taken out of it.
I actually ordered a set of 12 from Europe. That should be here in the next week or
Actually,
two.
Walmart.com has them available, and I've halfway thought about just ordering them, but I prefer to be able to just get them at my stores.
It kind of smells like it may be Walmart exclusive at the moment. So
I think it's going to be. So that was what I heard from one of the birds at the Lego store.
They were on Shop at Home for a few hours.
Yeah, the dragon's pretty cool too. The translucent blue dragon's pretty cool.
So did you buy 12 and then just went up with dupes?
I bought. Gosh, I'm sorry about the echo. 1, 2, 3. We bought 16. We just grabbed up what was in the thing, and we got dupes on all of them. But the robot with the beatbox noggin is actually my favorite. He's very cool.
Yeah.
So, very nice. All right.
I want that dragon, man. Darn it.
I got 2 of the dragons, so I'll trade you something for it.
Meredith, don't I owe you a cowboy?
Yeah, I need a cowboy too.
Yeah,
Man,
cowboy.
the punk rocker vampire girl is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I did not get her. That was cool. I got the country girl with pink roller skates, and I don't know. She's just not very exciting.
She kind of reminds me of, we got both types of music here, country and western.
That or Lurleen from a Simpsons episode. One of the. All right.
Awesome.
So, Matt, you are probably the one that's the most interested. Tell us your thoughts about the new modular today.
Really?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask about my Burkina order.
Okay. Tell us about your Burkina order first.
All right, I have to flip the camera around. Well, first of all, classes ended, and I have been working on Lego. So the San Juan Street, which was the stuff over here to the right, was pre-existing. I have built the coral facade, the light lavender, and the pale green, and there will be a pale yellow. So there'll be 4 half-width buildings, and so got most of the purple done and like 2/3 of the green one and most of the coral. And then Burkina showed up. So what did we get? We got the pieces that we need to finish the Jetsons Tower. So dark turquoise, 91 dark turquoise panels, lots of dark turquoise. I got like 340 of these 2x3 plates. Oh, look, and another 200 2x3 plates. Pretty exciting stuff. And then there's a couple things that were reasonably cheap. because of Burkina discounts, I got the Captain Britain shield and this little creature that comes in one of the.
It's from Raya.
Yep, and the shield that's coming in the Ninjago underwater stuff. More of the coral space guns, which I'm using with my reef scene. So that was fun. These I had a bunch of their bricks for like 2 or 3 cents a piece, and so I just got stuff. In particular, the olive green bricks were 2 pennies a brick, so I got 200 of them. It's
Isn't that going to throw off your inventory, Matt?
well, the nice thing about a spreadsheet is you could just add 200 in very, very easily. Some more door frames in unusual colors. Oh, look, carrot tops in black, and everybody could go for some cool tubing type.
Ooh, tubing.
And this will run up the middle of my Jetsons. I'm going to use these tubes right up the center. And look, more fishies and some blue doves. And then there's these cool printed pieces. The Azure ones that are printed were super cheap. I guess nobody wanted them. So, and then there's this round piece with the kind of, I don't know, whatever. They weren't too expensive. So I got a couple of those. And glitter 1x1 translucent bricks. Ooh,
it looks like you just altered the color on your television or something. I don't.
All right. So that's that. Let's talk about the modulars.
Let's talk about the modulars.
Let's talk about
hello,
modularity.
David Six here. How are you?
So, I'm a big fan. One of the reasons I'm a big fan is I already have a island themed street going on, and it would look perfectly appropriate next to my other island stuff. I love the palm tree. That is not island themed.
That is my favorite detail in the whole stinking thing. That is so amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Can I tell you what I think they're trying to go for? Not the Galador art, but I think they're trying to go for kind of a what do you call it? South of France or Riviera.
Look,
It's a Picasso. Yeah. It's like a Picasso reference.
It's got a robot arm.
It's cute.
It's so great. I just love it that that Brothers Brick had that handy enough to get that photo in. I mean, it's
so quick on the spot.
No, right?
One of the things I actually really like about the new set is the asymmetry of it, and in particular, getting away from everything being boxy and squarey. And I appreciate the fact that they're changing up the profile. They're working in the tree. The interior is pretty nice too. And of course, we get a ton of parts in new color, which is the light nougat, aka Caucasian, which we're getting a whole bunch of pieces. And I've been collecting those pieces, but they just don't come in a light nougaty color. They don't that particular color comes in very few bricks up until January 1, when we're going to get it in a bunch more bricks and we can actually use it for buildings. And so this is a major threshold where it'll actually be a functional color for people who build buildings.
Is that a major award?
It's a major award.
Sorry.
So much nougat.
What did you think, Meredith?
Well, I like the nougat pieces, but I think they were trying to go for, I've been to Avignon and kind of the south of France, and that's very a south of France style. I think Monaco. That's what I was trying to get that vibe from, like a fancy pantsy hotel in the south of France on the Mediterranean. That's why it has that little palm tree.
It actually made me think of Havana in San Juan, but I mean, I could see south of France.
But that's kind of like the same type of architecture.
Yeah.
Similar.
I will say that I don't know that sand green and light nougat look that great next to each other.
I like that colors next to each other.
They're complementary.
Yeah, I felt like it made the sand green actually look a little bit more greener. At least I know it's a render. It's probably a render, so.
I'll be curious to see it in person because I'm very excited about getting the light nougat stuff, but I just wasn't so sure that they're going to look that great side by side. We'll see.
It looks like a stucco with like a patina roof kind of above it.
What he
Fair.
said.
Yeah.
Stucco on it.
So
I said patina, not briquina, so don't go place an order.
As long as it's not Kentucky, Ina.
Okay, Meredith, which one of us is going to order next from Bikina and break the tie?
I don't know because all of the stuff I have to order from Bricks and Pieces because they're just not available.
I mean,
Well, the one
she's
thing-
The 1x4.
sitting alone. She's sitting alone in St. Louis. Who knows where she's going to go on Bricklink? And
No, it's the 1x4 satin black opalescent tiles.
Mhm.
I'm greatly underestimating how many I need, and if you go on Bricklink,
Nobody has
nobody
it.
has them in any quantities. I think over greater than 20. So
Well, for myself, I knew I needed a lot of dark turquoise plates for coverage on the roofs of my my units. And when I just Googled my nougat units,
Come on.
when I started searching on Bricklink, it became very apparent that nobody really wants to buy the dark turquoise off of Burkina, and so they had a boatload of pieces in dark turquoise, and it became very easy to go click, 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 and basically almost everything else I needed to finish up all of my units was available, and so I was like, one order shall rule them all, and I only had to pay the shipping one time. And so once I was paying the shipping, I was clicking over into all of the bricks that were 2 cents a piece, and I'm like, well, since I'm already paying the flat fee, I might as well load the box up. And this time it didn't get delivered to my next door neighbor Korean lady who kept it for a week like it did last time. So that was good. I was literally tracking it on the app. So I was like, I will go over and like beat her door down if it gets delivered to her house again, because nougat unit.
did they say how much the new one is?
200.
I think Dana needs a T-shirt that says that.
Nougat unit.
So
I'm here for the nougat unit.
There, I adjusted Matt properly. There, his name is now.
Karen
We can't
and
both
Connor.
treat it like nougat unit.
Karen and
Besides,
Connor.
when I have a tan, I'm more of a medium nougat anyway.
I don't want to know how you tan, but anyway,
I've
so
got
did
lots
y'all
of pigment.
notice?
I tan well.
I think one of my other favorite things in the art gallery was that the old Creator logo was recreated with actual clear headlight bricks. The square, remember the Creator square? Well, I think that's in there. That's pretty cool.
I have a legit question.
Sure.
Why in the world are we talking about a modular when they released all that city space stuff?
Because that happened last week, and this module was announced today.
But we're excited about the city space stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Or-
excited.
I'm way excited about the city space stuff.
We've
It's not
talked about
coming
the
out
city
until
space
freaking
stuff.
March.
That's why we're not
About
talking
the
about
city space stuff ad nauseum on text, so that's why we're not talking.
Well,
Oh.
we should, but
Cool.
I'm mad at it's March. It's coming out in freaking March,
Oh.
so and not January. So, jerks.
We can talk about Friends.
I tried to get us to have a special Old Gray Bricks just to talk about all the space stuff, but they were like,
I
"No,
was
we don't need to do
tired.
that."
We'll have a special day. All right, we haven't been to Mark's house. Mark, what's going on in your house?
I have been sorting because I got a new sorting thingy back here. And I got the most awesomest things that Harbor Freight sells, which are these sorting trays, which are amazing.
Yay.
Yay.
You get them on Amazon too.
You can take your parts and you can dump them in the tray, and then you can take your bin, and pour your parts in the bin like that.
Yay. Yay.
That's the real reason I'm coming to the States, by the way, to buy those.
Sure. You can't take
Already.
those across the border, though.
So yeah, Small Paul dressed down. I just surveying the Small Paul adventures that are happening on the other side of my build table. He's in casual wear while he's fighting evil. And the evil Dr. Dinosaur. And Matthew came by last week.
Yay.
he went for a hike over in the state park near here.
Go take a
And
hike, man.
he brought us the yellow lab figure, which looks sort of more or less like our dog. So Small Paul said he administered the intelligence serum to the dog, and the dog is now piloting the War Machine Buster. So
That dog must have gotten a lot smarter from when I was there.
That did not work out for Rick and Morty. I'm just saying.
yeah, I've seen that episode, Jeff. But they
Where are my balls, Jerry?
so yeah, that's kind of all that's going on right here. We getting close to Small Paul's birthday is coming up a week from Wednesday. So that'll be fun, and there are Lego items that have been purchased and wrapped, and all that good stuff.
Can't believe he's
You
going to be
don't-
double
you don't-
digits, man. That's going to be awesome.
He's gonna be the big 1-0.
You're not like me wrapping the presents, right after she goes to bed the night before her birthday.
Small Paul was not here on Thanksgiving, and so, Thanksgiving evening I went upstairs and actually went through the thing is his birthday is 10 days before Christmas, and so I had been buying stuff and stashing it in my closet, and I had to go do inventory and kind of realized that I had gotten an awful lot of stuff. So I had to distribute the purchased items between birthday and Christmas and Santa. And
What do you mean, Santa?
I feel the pain since Natalie's birthday is November 30th, and I just buy for both, and then Brian brings it out, and he's like, "Okay, tell me what's Christmas and what's birthday. We got to figure it out." You can't
So
do it all.
literally, my wife's birthday is the 16th of January, and I've been doing the exact same thing for like the last 20 years. I buy for both birthday and Christmas, and then I just divvy it all up, and then I say, all right, this is Christmas, and I'll save this for birthday. So, yeah.
By the way, in religious circles, the funniest meme right now is the wise man with the gifts going, now, do you understand this is birthday and Christmas? They're giving the stuff to us.
Man, I know the birthday and Christmas gift all too well. My birthday is the 31st of December.
Oh,
I don't know how many times people are like, well, this is your birthday and your Christmas present. Like, that's not how this works.
it is a shystery deal, I can tell you.
I'm just saying that you shouldn't celebrate Jesus' birthday and my birthday with the gift on the same day because, one, I'm pretty sure someone in heaven would be shaking their head. And two, hey man, I have my own day, he has his own day.
Well, you
Everyone
share it with
deserves their
Baby New
special
Year.
day.
What was that, Maren?
Everyone deserves their special day.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's
I
right.
think
That's
last
right.
year I went live on my birthday and built the camper van with like multiple guests, so that was fun.
So I don't know what the tradition is at other people's houses, but my mother was always very strict about we open gifts on Christmas Day, and I know other households are not. Well, Thomas is definitely from it'll be fun to open something early, and I steadily began to erode over the years of pressure of let's open something before Christmas. Well, we are getting on the road extraordinarily early. Like we're in single digits before we get in the car, and we're gone for 2 weeks. And so last night he's like, there's something I want you to open before we get on the road. And one thing led to another, and we opened everything.
Dude, it's the 8th of December.
I mean, it just happened. But I feel like if my mother finds out, she's going to be upset at us, even though she wasn't here.
You said, let's just do Hanukkah. Let's do it right now. Let's just make it happen.
There you go. All 8 days of Hanukkah today.
So, yeah.
That lamp burned out first day for y'all, right? It just is gone, right?
Emily is a let's open stuff the night before girl, and Jeff is a we're not doing that.
Very traditionalist.
She wants to open one present on Christmas Eve, and I'm like, no.
It's usually a small one.
To be fair, it's usually pajamas, is what she's saying. But no,
My parents
Christmas
used to let us
morning.
do that, but my daughter is all about coming downstairs and seeing the presents under the tree on Christmas morning. So she
Well,
likes
how-
waiting for the totality of it.
Thomas nudged me into the Christmas Eve gift opening, and now I've completely collapsed, and I feel bad a little bit. But it was really fun opening everything.
No,
I've experienced all aspects of everything you guys. My mom used to have us open things on Christmas Eve because we would then go to like aunts and or my second aunts and cousins' houses and stuff like that for Christmas Day. So then we would do Christmas Day like in the afternoon. And then Victoria and I have done, a present on Christmas Eve and then everything else on the rest of the day. Usually Christmas Eve presents like pajamas or something with slippers, which is kind of like, yeah, we could wait until tomorrow anyway.
Are those cat?
I have not, but Matthew has trumped me, and I feel that I now need to explain to her that maybe we should just open all of our gifts now. Get it out of the way.
Our cat
I have
gifts,
a feeling she's gonna be like Jeff and Bach at that.
Our cat gifts what happened on Christmas Eve? Oh, the cat got you this, or no. Like my mom tried to explain it, like this is what Scooter and Dozer got you. Scooter and Dozer were wiener dogs that we had once, and like my dad was like, "No, Denise, we don't open presents on Christmas Eve," and I was like, "That's where I got this from." Okay, all right, I'm just not fun. 10-4.
It's all good, Jeff. There are plenty of people who don't open presents on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
You can be your own person.
Fun people, but they still.
We kind of split the difference, so we do family gifts on Christmas Eve and Santa gifts on Christmas morning.
I like that.
And I would still be opening gifts on Christmas Day with my family in Denver. So there will still be a Christmas surprise. But
That's only because you can't physically reach those right now.
True.
It's sort of like Matthew's vision just blurred, and when he finished, there was paper everywhere, and it was just like
Thomas's abilities would have no effect on my mother. Her will is very strong. So
she's like a Green Lantern.
That's awesome.
It was like the Muppet animal, just kind of.
The argument was, well, he's like, I got you something that I want you to know before you pack. And I was like, well, I got you some things I want you to know before you pack too. And there you go. I mean, we just had to open everything at that point.
One thing led to another.
Slippery slope. Next thing you know, like paper was flying everywhere. It was out of
Bada
control.
bing, bada boom, forget about it.
We haven't been to Dana's house. Let's go to Dana's house. Dana,
Hey,
what's
I
up
gotta
in
take
there?
off, everybody. So,
Medium nougat.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, just nougat.
Jeff Nougat. Just Nougat. Have you nougated everybody? That's awesome.
We're all nougated.
I just saw mine.
I think Hampton Inn really should rebrand themselves.
As Hampton Nougat or
Hampton
Nougat?
Nougat in.
How about Hampton Nougat Inn?
Nougat in.
What's up in your world, man?
So, like Mark, I've gotten the trays. Actually, it was because of Mark. Literally, it was because of Mark. Because what day was it? Was it like Thursday last week? I think you sent a picture to our group chat, and you're like Harbor Freight, and I'm like, they have a Harbor Freight a mile from my house.
Let me wait. Let me look. I can give you the exact day because this is all Ryan's fault. Because Ryan texted me and said, "Where were those sorting things from again?" And
then you had to go. Well,
it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday. Okay, so I was off by a day. So yeah, I literally walked into a Harbor Freight, and this is the first time I've ever been to a Harbor Freight. I had to focus on what I needed and get out because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I'm not as crazy like Brian, Meredith's husband, for Harbor Freight excitement, but it was pretty cool. So that was that. So then also going on this week, I'm doing some building. I'm back to the space habitats. Mark introduced me something new today that we were doing in the pre-show, which is dinosaur heads that fit on minifigure bodies. I'm loving it. Now I love the raptors anyway, but now I feel like I need more raptors. I think
we should call it your grave.
Yes, we will. Skeksis will rule. So that was cool. I did finish up a nice little Blacktron 2
That is so
habitat.
tasty.
Add to my space habitat stack.
It's kind of
Habitat.
like he's riding the
That's
little
awesome.
ride out in front of the mall or whatever. That's kind of, you know.
Actually, I was thinking about doing that for Explorians, believe it or not. That was actually one of my ideas for Explorians, is that they have a little dude out there riding a little spaceship. So maybe that'll happen. I don't know if I can fit it in the 8x8, but I'm going to try. I also got a lot of nougat pieces in. Nougat. I don't know if I have it in me. I love that. I don't know. I'm definitely going to take the printing off of this torso. I don't know if I have it in me to take off the eyes on the pigs and then on this head, because those pigs are like $5 depending on where you get them. I think I got one of these for $5. One of them was like $3.50. And then this head, which is a Minecraft head, it's also a pig head.
$5.
It goes for like $3.50, and I'm like, do I really want to deface those? But then again, I already defaced that Mandalorian chest or shoulder armor, so why not?
Oh man,
It's
So
the
that's
gateway
probably-
drug.
That's probably
Welcome
gonna
to the
happen.
dark side. We have cookies.
Yeah,
Once you go down the path, you forever will dominate your destiny.
It's true. It's true. I'm a little crazy with that kind of stuff. And then I'm starting to source parts for, and if you guys can guess what by the colors, what I'm doing. Well, there's a lot of dark or light gray on top. Let me go to my new sorting tray.
Is that Space Police 2?
You are correct, sir. You are correct, sir. So I'm going to have to actually go down into the vault and take out a Space Police 2 set to cannibalize for a few pieces to finish said Space Police 2 set. But it might debut tomorrow on the Instagrams.
Is the vault Dave Coutius' house?
No, that is the external annex that I only visit on extreme emergency cases. That and I have to, if I have to go to the Dave vault, I have to have it shipped. So it takes longer.
There you go. Turn the pigs around and pig butts. So
All right, so I can save the pig by facing him the other way, but that head might still have to get defaced.
that's cool.
No pun intended. All of this is to say that I'm going to be on vacation starting the 20th, which is when I think I'm holding off on the AT-AT for. So there will be updates on the AT-AT through Christmas.
I started the Republic gunship this week.
Ooh, nice.
It's downstairs.
It's downstairs. It's not upstairs. It's downstairs. Oh, wait. There's one other funny thing, Matthew. This is kind of a segue.
Ooh,
We talked about this silly box.
Yes.
And this would make a really weird moon base or whatever. And I said that I'm really not looking for it specific for spaceships or moon base. I went looking for, I don't know if you guys saw, I've been sitting here sorting and like looking through bags for parts. Evidently, I've run out of 1x6 red plates. And I'm like, how can this be? So when I do that, I'll typically go on Bricklink to see, well, what sets do 1x6 red plates come in?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! There are 4 of them in here. So, yep, gonna crack this bad boy open.
Dana, you just experienced what we experienced about 1998 when we wanted multiples of a part.
Oh yeah,
that is what we did. We went and bought multiples of a big old stinking box to get 4 pieces out of it. So,
well, I mean, the thing is that as I was building all the mono habitats, and even when I've been building like habitat challengers and stuff like that, I'll go to look for something that I'm missing, and I'm like, oh my god, it's in a creator box. I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna buy the creator boxes right there. Yep.
Yep. And I remember when we would get those boxes right there, and then we would be like, crap, how many of these are 1x1s? And they would be a lot of 1x1 bricks. Yeah, those are all bricks. Now it's like, how many eyeballs are making up this $1,500 of? Oh, look at there.
Yeah.
That's what you need, I think.
I'll see you Friday if you can hang on.
Well, no, I mean, that was the whole intention of buying 2 of these boxes anyway, was for parts. So
yeah, but if you're out of them, you were going to need some 1x6s some other day. So
this is entirely true. So I will probably hold off until I really need them, and then I will come and get you.
Yeah, that's true. We bought those. I remember when those 25th anniversary boxes, we bought them for like a
Oh man, the
Song.
toys.com clearance, man.
Yeah,
It
when
still
all
brings
those,
a tear to his eye as he thinks about it.
yeah, I remember.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
I
Remember when
remember
we were
those days
young
when
and-
like Walmart figured out they didn't have to have. I mean, they overstocked, and the UCS, the first UCS X-wing, they sent me. I bought it at what, half off or less. They sent me 2 of them, and they wouldn't take it back. So I mean, I'm like, all right, it's fine.
Just
No
keep
problem.
it.
I mean, it was down to $50 or something crazy like that. All those .coms that messed up back in the day. So, all right, we are at a little over an hour actually, and I know Bricklays does not have his show tonight. I saw him post that, but thank y'all for being with us today. This has been a fun, goofy conversation, and there are a few of us that will be showing Lego off this weekend, which gives me heart palpitations because I got to get stuff packed up and ready to go. But we'll be at the Tellus Science Museum up in Cartersville, Georgia. So if you're in the area, like, you know, Jeff, drive down, go ahead. You can come see us, right? But anyway, we'll be showing town stuff, space stuff, moon base stuff, and all that kind of stuff. So come hang out with us there. It'll be a fun weekend to hang out and everything. So it'll be a lot of fun. And that's awesome. Thank you all for being here today. We hope you had a great day. Thank you for joining us. Be awesome, build awesome, be kind to your neighbor, and get a bonus shot if you haven't had one. See y'all later. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.